Close your eyes, put your hand in mine, and then come right away with me.
What's up, everyone? My name is Stu, and I have some views on wrestling. Today, we're going to be talking about Seth freaking Rollins and his breakup with the Vision, what that means for the World Heavyweight Championship, what that means for CM Punk, what that means for the Vision themselves, and what that means maybe for Brock Lesnar and Austin Theory. We'll talk about that in a minute. But before we get all that done, make sure you hit that like button, follow, subscribe, share, tell your grandma, your pets, your teacher, your best friend, tell anybody, hey, Stu got some views for you, and it's on wrestling. So anyway, if you guys were watching Monday Night Raw this past week, you will see that at the end of it, Braun Breaker speared Seth Rollins out of his goddamn high heels. And yeah, he said, enough of this. I'm tired of hearing you talk about how you did all this without our help at all. That's kind of crazy. And I agree with him. Like, it makes no sense. You can't be at the beginning of the show talking about, yeah, man, I didn't need Braun Breaker. I didn't need Bronson Reed. I didn't need Paul Heyman. Bro, you've used all three of them to accomplish a lot of things that you've done this year. They beat up all your ops all the time. Like Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, they beat up on Roman Reigns. They beat up on LA Knight, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, CM Punk. They take out your ops, Cody Rhodes, whoever you need them to get after, they get after. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're bugging. Paul Heyman, you wouldn't have won the main event of WrestleMania without Paul Heyman. So again, you sound crazy saying that. So I don't blame Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed for taking you out at the end of the night. Granted, I didn't see it coming. No one did. If you said you saw it coming, you're a liar. I only seen one person doing that, and it's some dude on YouTube. I completely forgot his name, but shout out to you, man. Anyway, so yeah, Seth Rollins though, when it comes to him and factions, they obviously don't last that long anyway, so it is something to be expected, but again, it's a shocker that this happened so soon. Take it back to his days in the Shield. That only lasted for about a year and a half. Take it back to his days in the Authority. That was about 2 years, but some of that was, cut down due to injury time. His time with the Messiahs, which was Arthur's of Pain and Austin Theory, that was about 13 months. And then now you have, for 6 months, the Vision, which to me is probably his best group. The Shield, I don't really count them. I mean, obviously you have to count them, but that was like early days, and they were very, very good. But when wrestlers have history and when there's time built into a wrestler, and when they can lead a faction, there's more character, et cetera, et cetera. I like this more developed faction of the Vision, at least of Seth Rollins. Like, I like this character now, obviously, than back in the Shield when he was just wearing the security stuff. So, anyway. So now, what happens next? Apparently, Seth Rollins is legitimately injured. Apparently, this happened when he was fighting Cody Rhodes during that coast-to-coast spot, which did look pretty nasty, but it was still kind of cool. He was shown wearing a sling on his arm. He met a fan. He was eating some ice cream. Feel better. You got to get your ice cream in. And yeah, so hopefully this isn't a fake injury how they did before when he fought LA Knight at the last Saturday night's main event, which still doesn't make sense because, like, why did you, like, if you take out that injury and he cashes in on CM Punk, nothing changes. Like, the only thing that changed is LA Knight got a victory over Seth Rollins, a much needed one on pay-per-view or PLE, but it still doesn't really make that much sense that they faked it, but whatever. We move on and we pretend like it didn't happen. And so now, if he's not in, I'm sorry, if he really is injured right now, then the next logical thing is, hey, vacate the title, have Braun Breaker pick it up, whether that's him fighting CM Punk at this Cummings Saturday night main event, or maybe they just give it to him, like, hey, I have it, I'm the owner of it now, like, and then he can still fight CM Punk, but he's already the champion, if that makes sense. And it'd be kind of no point for him to fight CM Punk and CM Punk win it immediately, because why would y'all turn on Seth Rollins if he just lost to the next match for the World Championship? It doesn't really make sense. So that's if he's legitimately injured. Now, if he's not injured like that bad and he doesn't have to miss too much time, then maybe you do the Seth Rollins versus CM Punk match at maybe this coming Saturday night's main event. It might be a little bit predictable if the Vision come out and interrupt that match and all that, which maybe could lead to like a War Games thing, like a kind of a reluctant War Games match where you have the Vision with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed leading their own team versus Seth Rollins' team, which could have like, CM Punk and Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, obviously, and I don't know who else. Like, I love the twists and turns right now. My only gripe and wish, whatever, again, two different words, but my only hope, I should say, is that I hope that this breakup of the Vision wasn't just a shock and awe moment just because there's a new creative flow going on right now, especially what happened after SmackDown was great after SmackDown being kind of whacked the last couple weeks, and so I hope that they have an actual plan for this time, for this breakup of the Vision and stuff like that. If this leads to Braun Breaker holding on this title into Mania, that'd be cool. I just don't want them to drop the ball. We're long past the days of Vince, just doing shocking stuff for the sake of having shock stuff. Triple H, he can sometimes take too long with a cool idea, or he will drop the ball on it, like the John Cena heel turn, which was amazing and fantastic at the end. But again, there was no game plan because they all depended on The Rock and all that kind of shit. And we saw where that went. And I'm glad the retirement tour is how it is now. Just have it be dream matches. Just go out with a bang, bro. Don't overthink it. So hopefully they don't overthink this Seth Rollins thing with the Vision breaking up and all that. And, everyone can be happy. So where does Brock Lesnar and Austin Theory come into this? So there was a rumor about, it was from Dave Meltzer talking about, before this whole breakup, it was going to be the Vision with Brock Lesnar, and there's a lot of B's in this going on around her. But Brock Lesnar and Austin Theory with the Vision taking on some type of CM Punk team with like the Usos and LA Knight and maybe John Cena or something. I don't know. No, it was supposed to be Drew McIntyre. I don't know. Again, I've seen a lot of different things. Me personally, I don't see Brock Lesnar participating in a War Games match. I just don't. If it does happen, cool, but no one really wants to see Brock Lesnar anyway, especially after that dog shit that he put up with John Cena at WrestlePalooza. No one wants to see him right now. No one wanted to see him come back anyway because of the whole Janelle Grant thing. I didn't really want to say the name because, again, this ain't about this at all. But Brock Lesnar, I don't know. He just does nothing for me right now. So I don't know. Whatever. Austin Theory, if he does come back and join the Vision, that'd be cool. I just hope that, again, whatever they do, I hope they come up with a great plan. I hope they stick to it. I hope everyone comes out of this with looking better and maybe even getting some gold. Because before they broke up, I assumed that Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed were going to win the tag titles, which they should because Judgment Day ain't doing shit with them. I know you got AJ Styles and Dragon Lee about to take them most likely, but yeah, get them tag belts. Give the Vision all the gold. Give them all the accolades. Come on, let's get another dominant faction. Factions, to me, make wrestling better. The more factions, the better. I'm a little upset that this one broke up so soon, but I'm still okay with it because, 3 of the 4 pieces are still there, so we're good. So yeah, man, Seth Rollins, man, if he is injured, I hope he gets well. I hope he comes back soon. If he has to give up that World Heavyweight Championship, that's going to be a bummer, but, speedy recovery, all the other stuff. And yeah, that's about it. Just my quick thoughts on Seth Rollins, the World Heavyweight Championship, and what happens next. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Tell me your views. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.